You can see with the AA turned up all the way, we're getting like 115 FPS. Looking down this alleyway, we're getting 145, and over here 150. Go into the settings here. Want to set our preset to custom, and the most important setting is to have AMD FSR 1.0 on. It's the best image scaling out of any of these, best quality and the highest frames. As far as the AA goes, leave that maxed out, and we'll show that in a bit. Texture res, we can go as high as possible. As you can see, our VRAM's only 60%, so we've got room for more. Texture filter, also go as high as possible. Nearby detail, I left that on high. Distant detail, we can leave that on low. Clutter, we want on short. Particle quality level is on normal. Bullet impacts on. Shader quality, we'll leave that on medium. Tessellation on near. It's kind of a huge visual difference between off and near. Off makes all bricks and every texture like that flat, and near gives it some substance. Frame memory we can leave maxed out. Texture streaming on. We want the cache size to be as big as possible. It's going to take more hard drive space, but it's worth it. Volumetric quality, we want that on low. Physics on off. Shadow maps, we leave those on normal. Screen space shadows, leave those on off. Spot shadows low. Cache spot shadows on. Spot cache on ultra. Particle lighting on low. Ambient occlusion on static objects. I feel like it's kind of a big visual improvement. Screen space reflections on off. Static reflection quality on low. Weathered volumes on low. Reflex low latency on plus boost. Depth of field off. Motion blur off. Film grain off. As far as the view goes, it's personal preference, but I use 110 to see a little bit more. ADS field of view is also preference. If you leave it affected, you'll see more of your peripherals, but you'll be less zoomed in. If you want it zoomed in, leave it independent. Weapon field of view, if you leave it on normal, you get slightly more vision of the screen. Brings your gun back just a little bit to give you more view. Camera, you want the least screen shake possible, so leave it on 50% for both. Display, leave it on full screen exclusive. Aspect ratio automatic, VSync off. Frame rate limit, if you're using G-Sync, put it 5 less than your monitor max refresh rate. My monitor is 165, so I put it at 160. Brightness is one where it washes out the game a lot. I'll leave it on just 55. You can do 55 or 60. And then you use your monitor's FPS mode, which allows you to see a lot better in dark areas. Audio settings, use headphones. Headphones bass boost is also good. Turn down the music volume and dialogue volume so I can hear footsteps better. The last thing you can do is turn on center dot, which gives you a dot in the center of your screen, which can help you position your aiming better. Turn telemetry on so you can see your server latency and packet loss. So let's try, and we'll just turn the AA all the way off. We'll see what the difference is. We're getting 115 still looking down, and you can see the image quality is a lot worse already. Going up to 120, so maybe only like 5 FPS more. Down the alleyway again. We're getting 150 now, so like 10 more in this direction. And then this direction, same, we're getting 150 again. So, the difference between AA totally off and AA maxed out with these settings, there's just no point to have anything less than it maxed out. Look, we're back on again, maxed out AA, and we're getting 110, yeah, we're around 110, so 5 FPS less, and 150. Let's look at the difference between this right here. The shadows, you can really tell when you turn AA as low as it will go. Look at how these shadows look now. You can see this like texture moving. Look at this shadow. It's a huge visual difference for about the same frame rate. If this video helped you out, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be posting more videos like this in the future. I stream on Twitch, and I'll see you there.